welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do the final verdict for the month of April. You know, the verdict is when I shop basically my stash or things that I have been wanting to try, things that are new to me, not necessarily new on the markets. And I give myself about a month and some weeks to try them out, and it's normally between like 4 or 5 products, or 5 this time. Yeah, and if you watched the first part of the verdict, you know those products, so you know, but I still revisit them and I just have time to try them, because I think a lot of times in our community, whatever, we haul a bunch of stuff and we do first impressions, but sometimes that's not enough to really give you the gist of the product. So yeah, we'll get into that. Remember to thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And these are all beauty and skincare, which is still beauty. All right, so the first thing will be, and I will say just in general that I for this time, which is rare, I actually pretty much liked almost everything. Well, I liked everything. There's just some things I like better. Okay, first thing is the XOXO Speedy makeup remover. It is a Japanese brand. It's about $8 on your Amazon, on your Yes Style, Yes Korea, and all that. How did I feel about it? I would basically say that this is a fab find. It is cheap. It did remind me of the DHL, which is about almost $30 for oil removing. I liked it because I do like the consistency. It does basically take everything off in my 2-step process, so I don't have to work as hard when I actually put the cleanser on. So this is definitely a fab. I would recommend this for anybody. And I do want to try the whitening one, which again, in Korean and Japanese, it's not always mean lightening of the skin, but it's supposed to exfoliate. It actually means exfoliating. So that word is tricky, so always read up on the product about what other people are saying. You can read consumer reports, all this, that, and the third. All right. I guess keeping also with the skincare, or this is still makeup. Well, the Blue Marble Sealer Spray. It's actually by Premier Products is the name of it, but it's the Blue Marble Sealer Spray that's water-based. This is a fab, and this was a 4-ounce bottle. I would definitely get this again. It does not make my skin. I like the way that it does as a finish, because it gives me like a more skin-like finish. I'm wearing it today. Skin-like finish instead of, I put all my oil control stuff on earlier, so I like that my skin looks like skin. And I do like that since it's water-based, it does not have that weird alcohol smell. So this is a good alternative to Final Seal for me. And I like that, yeah, that it's water-based and doesn't have that alcohol kind of hairspray stickiness. So that's nice. That's a nice alternative. I still am curious about its alcohol, like cousin, the Green Marble, which is supposed to be more, but this is also for it's supposed to be like stage makeup, but it's just a water-based form. So yeah, and I do actually like this. I would say I like this as much as I like the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. So it's in that league. All right, and here another one where I'm just okay about it. It is not MOORRICH, like I said, it's called MOORRICH. You would not actually see the name on here, and it is in the color VVS1. I got a new kind of color from them, and I actually like the texture. The only thing with this particular one, what I got it for, I don't really see that big a difference with it, so I would not purchase this again, because this is, I'm putting it on as a demonstration, but this is the one that's supposed to have glitter in it, and you can kind of see the little sparks of it as I put it on, but it doesn't have enough but it does give enough sheen, but I do think that the grade of glitter that they use in this particular one is a bit too chunky to my liking, so I wouldn't give this a fail. It's just kind of a eh. It's not the first thing I reached to, and yeah. They could have went more with the iridescence glitter in it. I just think that they actually need to put a different grade in here because it does feel a little gritty. It's not excuse me, it's not consistently gritty like some of the other ones that you have. So that's that. So yeah, that's not even, just like I said, I wouldn't say it's a fail. It's just okay. I don't prefer this formula, but it doesn't completely bother me. All right, let's see, something else I'm kind of indifferent about was the Derma Blend Flawless Creator multi-use liquid pigments. I think I need to play around with it more. I've only worn it like twice. That wasn't the first thing that I reached for. So even coverage wise, it was nice. It's not full coverage, but I guess you could, but I just wonder how much pigment I really actually have to use when I get down to it, because I know if you want it to be heavier, that's something that is in your control. So I do like that. I will say I would not have bought it if it was not on sale during the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, because I think this normally runs for 40 something. I don't think I did not pay $20 for it, so that was the key factor. But you know, that's just the same price as most high-end foundations, so keep that in mind. That's not something, but this isn't the first thing that I reach for, so it's okay. I just think I need to play around with it. So even this, I don't hate it, but I don't love it, so it's an indifferent. Yeah, okay, and finally we got the Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX is full coverage foundation, and it has a matte finish. I don't know about 24 hours because I don't wear my makeup for 24 hours. And I got it in the shade Mahogany, and this is definitely a fab. It reminds me of Double Wear, so a cheaper version of no, I wouldn't even say that, because Double Wear is the go. Double Wear wears really long, and it has, like, I don't know, I don't think I've worn it long enough to even put it up there, but finish wise and just the consistency, I liked it. I did not have the primer. I used the primer that I normally use for it, and I've been using the Hangover primer by Too Faced, and that one is, you know, with the coconut water, so it gives me a little moisture too, and it doesn't make you greasy, because I have oily combination skin, and you know I told you that I had some kind of something going on with my skin, so that kind of helped too, instead of making it look too dry. As I've gotten older, I don't like to look too dry. Like right now, I kind of look a little luminous. That's been my preferred finish, so it's somewhere like a demi matte. Not greasy, but a little glowy, and you can do that several different ways. But I think most of my glow today is attributed to kind of the baked highlighters, and I used this and Double Wear today because the color that I needed for both of those are kind of in between. Like I could be a little darker, I could go a little lighter. Actually, the Mahogany is a good shade for me. I do like that there are 40 shades to choose from this coming straight out the gate. I would be curious to see how the primer works with it, but I just did my regular primer and some powder, and yeah, here you go. So I think this is a score as far as a drugstore foundation with a good matte finish that is long lasting. I don't know, it says it's full coverage, but I was like, I'll say full to medium, but it's buildable. Yes, so I think it was worth it. So this is one of my more positive verdicts. Mostly everything I pretty much like, or if I didn't like, I didn't hate anything. So that's always something positive to bring away from it. All right, so I think maybe what's coming up is the next thing that I'll have pertaining to makeup will be probably my VIP spring haul from Sephora. I've had my list, I got my gift cards, I got my birthdays this month. So all that, I've been stacking stuff up so I can use it all at once and get a discount. I will probably focus more on skincare, body care, fragrances. That's what I've been gravitating towards more so than makeup. I don't want a bunch of makeup. I know I want to get, you know, the concealer from Fenty. So a couple of things from Fenty, the concealers, bronzers, re-up on stuff like that. I looked at some Pat McGrath things and some artist couture things, but not too much on the makeup. So yeah, that will probably be a haul from that, and those things, anything new that I get will probably go into the verdict so I can see how I feel about them. Yeah, and then as far as anything else going on in the channel, you know I done started masking and bemoaning, and masking and bemoaning is focused on some pop culture segments. So the next thing really coming up will probably be another Game of Thrones review. Yeah, I don't know how y'all felt about it. Well, that's just something I started for me. Y'all can be a part of it or not, which that has been the case for a lot of things. So, you know, hope y'all like it, you know, and if you don't want to, if you want to get involved, you can look at my videos and I can put in links and all that kind of stuff so you can get into it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope this has not been too chatty. I hope this has been informative. Y'all have a good, blessed rest of the day, and remember that Nessie loves you. Bye.